Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Today we're going to be talking about the Lightning Collection Master Morpher. So this was revealed officially last weekend during PulseCon and the orders went up and I was able to get my order in the first batch, so they went ahead and shipped this out and I got it today. So that was really fast. I'm really glad I got it quickly. I know they did open up pre-orders for other people. I think they're going to be getting theirs later on, but I was able to get in on the first batch. I only ordered one of these. There was a limit of 2, but I didn't need to. Wasn't planning on reselling anything. So this is the first Morpher that I have gotten from Hasbro since they took over the license. So let's go ahead and get into the review. First off, this is a very basic instruction booklet that we receive. It's just going to tell you how to put your batteries in. This does take 3 AAA batteries. You'll have to have those yourself if you are able to get one of these. Now, right now, I know that the pre-orders are no longer open, but it's possible they may open more pre-orders for these in the future, and it may be available again on Hasbro's site. I know a lot of people missed out, so there definitely is a demand for it. So I'm hoping they're going to open up more pre-orders for people who want to order this. But you will have to have your own batteries. I did happen to have 3 AAA batteries here at the house, so I was able to do that. It also just shows you how everything goes in the display stand and shows you how to put the coins into the Morpher, all that information, but it's very basic instructions. All right, so here we have the Master Morpher itself. So you get the Morpher, the belt buckle, you have the stand. This is just a cheap plastic stand. It looks nice though, it does what it's supposed to do, so it doesn't bother me, the material. You do get all of these coins for the Master Morpher that Tommy would use. So obviously, I believe I have the Dragon coin in here right now. You have his White Tiger coin. You have the Falconzord coin. You have the Zeo coin, the Turbo coin, and you have a coin for Dino Thunder. So those are all of the coins for all the different versions of Tommy that there has been in the past. Now, this Morpher was actually used by Tommy in the crossover episode during Super Ninja Steel. So he came back for that episode. It was an anniversary episode, I think. And so he used the Morpher in that. And that's when we first got our look at this, and he was able to transform into all his different forms in that episode. So now we're going to take a look at the Morpher itself. Just for some comparison's sake, this is the Legacy Morpher that was released by Bandai. So this one's all die cast. This is plastic on the new Morpher here. And this does say the Power Rangers here, like it did in the show. This is based off of the actual Morpher. This is based on the newer Morpher. Again, this is the Master Morpher, so it has the look of the Master Morpher. Size-wise, these are about the same size. Actually, the Master Morpher looks a little bigger. I haven't had any of the other Hasbro Morphers. I thought they were smaller than the Legacy, but I think they're about the same size, so that's good. Now, you have the same side that's going to open that up. So the coins in the Legacy Morpher are magnetized to this. You would press the Z on the back to pop those out. Sometimes these could fall out, I think. These are a heavier coin than the ones there, although those are die cast as well. But yeah, these just pop right in to your Morpher on the Legacy. With this Morpher, and I'm going to open it up, it's going to make a noise, so with the new
original is the best.
So with the new Master Morpher, so this has a lot of lines from Jason David Frank that he recorded for this toy, and these coins you have to turn to take them out. And if you look at this, you can see there's a notch here and here, and that's how you put those in here and slide them in. So the coins are going to look a little bit different because of those spots there, those notches on the coins. So they'll look a little less accurate, but overall it's not a big deal. For the display, it looks really nice, and they do stay in the Morpher nicely. They don't pop out. So now let's just get straight into the Morpher itself. So if you don't have a coin in, That's the sound effect you're going to get. So we're going to go ahead and put the dragon coin back in. We'll start with that. Once you twist that into place, close the morpher.
Dragonzord power now!
But I'm going to go ahead and open it again.
It's morphin' time! Green Ranger power now! Dragonzord!
Now there are several different sounds you'll get depending on, I guess it's just all random. I don't know how many lines there are total for each coin, but I know there's a lot. I did play with it a little bit just to see what all sounds came through. I am interested in the fact that they didn't put any way for you to use this without Jason David Frank's voice being in it. For example, I mean, you can't get any sounds out of it other than always you're going to hear his voice on some part of it.
1993, it's morphin' time!
And I guess because it's a real celebration of Jason David Frank, the way this is put together, and of Tommy's character, I guess I understand why it's so heavily based on that. But for people that maybe wanted it, some people may not want it to always play his voice whenever you're doing anything with this morpher. So just keep that in mind. You're always going to hear Jason David Frank at some point with this if you're playing with the sounds at all. There is no switch on this morpher to turn the sounds off. If you wanted to mess around with it and not have any sounds playing, you'll have to take the batteries out. As far as I know, there's not a switch on here anywhere. Now, if we go back to the Legacy Morpher, there's a switch here on the top, and that's how you would control the sound. I don't have any batteries in this right now, but just so you're aware, even though that was an option on these Legacy Morphers that Bandai made in the past, this Master Morpher does not have any option to turn it off. Also, I don't know if the other morphers that Hasbro has put out are the same way. I don't have any of the other ones. Like I said, this is the first one I've gotten. But I think the Lightning Collection morphers look nice as well and do work well for display. If you're thinking costume possibilities, the Hasbro morphers are a lot better because they're a lot lighter, much like the original toys would be a lot lighter, because those Legacy morphers are all metal, so they're a lot heavier. So I just want to play some sounds from each of the coins. I'll just play a couple of sounds with each of them. So we have the White Dragonzord coin.
Ooh, tiger style! Tiger power! Isa! White Ranger, tiger power!
And the Falconzord coin.
Ninja Ranger power! Falconzord now! Ancient powers of the ninjas gonna take you down.
Now I will say one time this particular coin, when I shut the morpher, Tommy just started talking about Ernie's juice bar and I guess one of the drinks he would order. It was interesting. Turbo coin.
Nothing's gonna slow me down. Ready? Let's do it! Shift to the turbo! Can't slow down the Turbo Red Ranger.
One of my favorites, Zeo.
original to show you how it's done.
Last but not least, Dino Thunder.
Brachio power, now! Alright, Cheeseball. Dino Thunder, Black Ranger. Brachio power, coming in. Hit see. Booyah! First of all, never call me dude. It's Oliver. Tommy Oliver, PhD.
So there you have the Master Morpher. This is a great send-up to Jason David Frank and his work on Power Rangers throughout the years. Covers all of his different versions of the Rangers that he has played through the different seasons. If you're a fan of Power Rangers and a fan of JDF and you want to get a hold of this piece, I recommend trying to get it. I recommend not buying it from any scalpers right now. People that are reselling it at this moment are probably selling it for ridiculous prices. I haven't looked myself, but I've heard some of it's really crazy. So don't buy from them. Wait. Hasbro might do another set of pre-orders. That hasn't been announced or anything, but I know this is very popular. People want it. So it's likely that it will become available again at some point in the future. So just keep checking that out and look for that. But I think it's a great item. It's going to be a great display piece with my other Power Ranger stuff. And thank you so much for watching today. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.